Hello. I know a lot of us with circuitous and lupus or whatever illness you got. I have circuitous. A lot of people, even people that are healthier, are trying to find someone, that they can connect with and make them happy, make them feel good about themselves. And when you're ill, like me, well, with me, I'm not ready for a relationship. Um, Besides friendship, I have too much on my plate. I'm still trying to get over the relationship I was in. I'm not hanging on to the past. I'm just trying to get over the pain and the hurt and the abuse, and I still have PTSD from it. I'm just trying to work past what I went through. Not hanging on to it, just trying to work over it. Because if you get into a relationship, you don't want to have, everyone has baggage. And everyone has a different amount and different kinds. But you don't want to bring baggage from a past relationship into a new one. I know a lot of us try not to do that, and we do. I know I did with my other relationships, but I've never been single. I've always went from one abusive relationship to the next, to the next, to the next. This is the only time I said, you know what? Breaks. I need to deal with me, heal me, mentally wise, and make myself a little bit more mental healthy. And I have my health to deal with too. That's not fair to bring all that to a new relationship. So, I just need to work on me first to make me a better person mentally. Because to bring my health issues into a new relationship, that's already a lot to handle. And some people, might say no, they can handle it. But once they see how much pain we're in all the time, and that we can't do that much a lot of the time, then their attitude might change. So, and if I make new friends, I always tell them about my illness too, because they should have that. Now I can't even think of the word. Brain fog. They should be able to choose whether they want to talk to me or don't talk to me. Be my friend, not be my friend, whatever. Because you don't want to surprise anyone or just get to know someone and then they find out how sick you are, then they feel betrayed and hurt that you kept it from them. Everyone should have an option to decide if they want to deal with all that or not. Because there's a lot of times that dealing with this illness is too much for us. And we can't expect everyone to be okay with our illness. We lose family and friends from it as soon as they find out how sick we are. That's not right either, but it does happen. And everyone deserves to have people in their life that can handle it. But you don't want someone in your life that can't handle it and will mistreat you because they don't know how to deal with it. You don't want that. Now my ex, I'm for sure that's not why he was the way he was. He just was an evil person. It had nothing to do with my illness, because if it did, no one has a right to mistreat you, no matter if you're healthy or not. They do not. And he mistreated all of his other exes too. He's just a evil person. There's evil people out there. You just have to be careful who you surround yourself with. You don't want to be extremely ill and surround yourself with negativity, because that's just gonna make your illness worse and cause so many more problems. There's people that will bring you energy and give you so much energy. And there's people that will drain your energy from you. And when you don't have that much energy to drain from, that's not good either. And you find someone that, you're compatible with. You guys don't drain each other's energy and you give 50-50 energy back. You don't just take all that person's energy, because that's not good either. I'm not an expert on relationships. I'm pretty much an expert on relationships that aren't good, because all mine weren't. I only had one serious relationship that was good, and that was with Hyder. Only one that made me feel good, made me happy, and treated me good, and made sure me and my daughter were taken care of, amongst everything else, and was always there if I needed them. But I wasn't used to that, and I was 19, young, naive, stupid, and I looked at myself as damaged goods. I wasn't good enough for him, and that he deserved someone better than me. But, like I said before in some of my other videos, everything happens for a reason. I got this illness, I believe, to teach me that I'm not damaged goods. I'm a queen, and I'm beautiful, big or small, skinny, or unhealthy or healthy, whatever. We still have something to contribute to life in the world. If we didn't, if our jobs were done, we wouldn't be here. God would already called us home. And if God sees a reason for me to be here, then I should know that I'm more than good enough. And I'm good enough for me, and I'm definitely good enough for, God. Then my self-esteem should have never, even in the past, should never been where it was. It should be where it is now, where I know my worth. I know I'm loved. I definitely love myself. And some things, sometimes getting very ill will teach you. And I know how important life was. My children gave me that. And I know that every day is a blessing. No matter if I'm super exhausted or in so much pain that I feel like giving up because the pain's just that bad, I know it's still a blessing to be here. And what I'm trying to say also, just make sure you don't just jump into a relationship just because you're lonely, because then it's going to happen for the wrong reasons, and you're going to end up in the wrong kind of relationship, most likely. Make sure you're ready, and make sure you take everything slow. Get to know each other. Don't rush into anything. Life is too short, and you need to live, but not where you're rushing into everything and you end up making the wrong decisions. Just take your time and, get to know each other. Because you don't want to jump in a relationship and you don't know anything about the other person. And you don't want to end up being in an abusive relationship, especially if you're extremely ill like me. You don't want that. You want to spend as much time on earth feeling loved, feeling alive, feeling happy. You know, you don't want none of that other negativity. If you have people that are negative around you, just cut them out of your life. I had to. And I've been happier since. Alright, well, God bless you, and bye.